Hello, it's Ash and welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you run better by helping you look after your body. With this nice post-run stretch, we're going to try and maximise the short space of time, 10 minutes we've got. We're going to go through as many of our running muscles as we can, and we're going to make a start with our hands behind our back. And what we're going to do, we're going to bring our feet in front. So this is my left, but if you're facing the screen, it looks like you're right. So right foot in front with a little gap between the foot and the left knee, and hands backwards, and we're going to work straight into the hips. So hands backwards, we're going to start to lift up the knees and roll all the way to one side and then all the way back to the other side, like windscreen wipers. So left and right. And this is called hip flossing. So we're flossing right into the hip joint, but also all of the muscles around there. So the hip flexors, the quads that are coming off there, the IT band, the glutes at the side. We're giving them a good squish and move around as well. So just move through this left and right. And if you're new to my practice is dynamic, so I move through the stretches because we can maximise our stretching with dynamic stretching in such a short space of time. I'm moving left and right. If it feels like you could go a little bit more into this, you could go hands out in front, a little bit more of a challenge, so squeeze the abs, and we do this, going left and right with the hands here. That puts a little bit more pressure into the hips. Gives them a little bit more of a squish. If you're also new to my videos, you might notice I talk a lot. I get this a lot in the comments, so I like to preempt it. If you don't like talking videos, if you don't like people talking, you're probably not going to like my videos because I talk a lot. Okay, we're nearly there. Let's come back with the right foot in front this time, and then what we're going to do is right hand backwards and just take hold of the left foot. Like this, and pull the left heel into the hip. And then we're going to start to just lean backwards a little bit and then bend that back elbow so that we can pull that left heel in towards the hip. So we feel that in the left thigh, going up into the left hip flexors at the top of the thigh. Pull the heel into a stretch and use the back hand to twist into it a little bit more, and then just release the foot. And then really slowly pull some massage into that stretch and then release it. So you pull the heel in and then you release it. Breathe as we do that and make sure you release the tension from the shoulders and the jaw that we don't need to have. Okay, so just move through that a few times, giving the hip flexors and the quads a nice refreshing stretch, a reset. Okay, almost there. And I'm going to come back to the centre now. Just release the foot nice and slowly. And then this left leg, so is going to straighten. We're going to go all the way, bring it round. And then from here, we're going to bring that right foot into the inner thigh. And then what we're going to do from here is nice and tall. And we're just going to reach with that right hand down the left leg, wherever we feel comfortable. And then we're going to come back up and reach the left hand down the left leg. And just alternate with that now. Maybe you can go down the shin, maybe you can go to the ankle, or maybe you can go to the toes. And we're just getting a nice rotation through the torso as we do that as well. We'll breathe in and out through the nose. Okay. And then this time we're going to bend the knee, we're going to get into the calf muscles. And then if you can, get hold of the toes with both hands. So if you need to bend the knee a lot to do that, let's do that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull the toes up towards the knee and bend the toes as well so you can get a good stretch into the Achilles and up into the calf. So let's find that stretch. If you need to straighten the leg a little bit more to get that, or if you need to bend the knee, let's do that. And then you're going to pull and then just slowly release. Pull and then slowly release. So you should be feeling that in the calf muscle. So move the leg straighter or bend the knee more if you need to get the calf muscle, because you will get some in the hamstring as well. Keep gently, slowly pulsing and massaging with that. Should feel refreshing. Don't go aggressive to the body. Have the mindset of healing and helping your body recover. Okay, and then slowly lift the head and chest. Take the hands behind the hips. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place the right ankle area, onto that left thigh, and then pull that left foot up towards the hip. And then just push into the hands to push the forehead towards the big toe. And then just slowly push and then release. push the forehead and then release. So you're just pulsing with that, and we should be getting that in the right glute, right hip area. Breathe as you do it. Try and relax the shoulders and keep the elbows bent, so we're not creating tension unnecessarily in other areas of the body. So how was your run? And it's a question I ask often because it's good to reflect on how the run went. Did it feel as you thought it would? Is there anything that it could change? Okay, and then just straighten that left leg out, take the right foot off, give the legs a little bounce and a wiggle. Notice the difference. And then this time, we're going to come with the left foot in front and the right foot back. Left hand comes backwards like this, and then you're going to go take hold of that right foot into the right hand, pull the foot into the hip, pulse slowly, use that back hand to push into the twist into the floor that little bit more as well. And then trying to like twist and look round as if you're looking over that back hand. Pull the heel into the hip and then release it. Keep breathing in and out through the nose if you can. And try to let the exhales be longer than the inhales. That's a really good way to signal to the central nervous system that it's time to down-regulate now. We've had the intensity of our run, and it's time to ease into the rest of your day now. Okay, nearly there. And just slowly release the foot, come back to the centre. This leg that's behind, this foot that's behind, we're going to swing it all the way around and then straighten it. The left foot comes in towards the inner thigh, and then we're going to do that rotation with the hamstring stretch. So one hand comes down the leg, and then we'll go the other side. Use the other hand, so the hand that's on the floor, use that hand to just push a little bit. And again, if you go into the shin or the ankle or the toes, find what's right for your body. Don't just watch me and copy me blindly. Make sure it feels nice. A little bit of a pause maybe in the stretch. We're getting a good rotation through the shoulders and the ribs as well. We're not holding the breathing at any point. Okay, and I'm coming up with the head. Bend the knee to the point that you can get the big toes and the balls of the feet and really bend the toes and pull. And then you're going to pull the toes up towards, pull the toes and the foot up towards the knee and then release. So you should be getting that in the calf muscle, the lower leg. If you need to, again, play about with the bend in the knee, so straighten it or bend it more to get that stretch. And then you pull in and then release in. So my run this morning was a nice 10k effort, steady effort. There was a nice hill at the end of it, and it felt good. It's starting to tend to spring, so it's a little bit warmer here in the UK now, and it's starting to, I say a little bit warmer. It's not that much. It's not that warm. Okay, and then slowly release and straighten that leg. I'm going to place that left ankle area onto the right thigh, and then I'm going to pull the foot up to the point where we feel a good stretch into that left hip. Use the hands, don't lock the elbows, push the forehead towards the big toe, then release. Push it and release. So you're massaging into that hip. So what have you got on with the rest of your day after this? What's the priority? What's the focus? So for me, I've got some clients that are going to come and we're going to work on their body. We're going to do some mobility and some strength, and also I've got a running session with a client as well. So I've got a busy day ahead, but so it's nice to get that run and that stretching to start your day. A really good way to start your day. Okay, and then just stretch that leg out now, nice and long, both legs out, give them a little bounce. How do they feel? I'm going to bring the feet into touch, the bottoms of the feet to touch, bring the heels as close to the hips as you comfortably can, and let's get into the inner thighs, the adductor muscles or the groin muscles, hands are on the toes, and just gently pull the gently pull the belly button in towards the heels, and just slowly pulse it, as if you're bowing your head and then bring it back up, bowing your head, bringing it back up. If your elbows can rest on your legs at any point, just to, again, open the knees a little bit more, you can do that. So let me know how this was in the comments. I'll just put thanks for the video if you're not sure what to put. So I always say it, it's that time of the video, I always say it, so I do like to ask for you to say thank you. Just put a thumbs up or a comment or share, which is a massive help to my channel. It's a massive help to me. Thank you for that. And subscribe and click the notification bell if you're not already subscribed. And then if you are interested in more content, more practices and specific programs and continually updated programs as well going to be on there. There's a monthly membership and online video platform. If you have a look at that in the link in the description below, that's a paid one. If you don't want to look at that, again, you can get all this free content on YouTube. So I do appreciate all of your support. Thank you very much. We're going to come up now. Notice how you feel after giving your body that time, that care, that love and attention, your joints, your muscles, just continuously working on improving your health and your longevity. That should feel good. So well done. Fantastic work. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you've got planned, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you.